wondering what I'm doing, right? Okay, so this is a Aquarium air pump, a Marina 200, and this belongs to one of my ponds outside. I use it to oxygenate, right, along with the plants. So there's no air that is coming from the pump. Hi everybody, welcome again to another episode of Fish Keep in Jamaica. Welcome to my channel. Right, so I'm going to diagnose to see why is it that there is no air coming from the pump. Stay tuned. Alright, so a marina pump like this has two outlets. Let's open it to see. I screwed it up before I actually started the video. Alright, so this is how inside look. The electricity comes in. This is the adapter, and you can feel it vibrating. So obviously this part is working. Alright, okay, so I am trying to find out what's wrong with it. Alright, in close inspection, wow, that's a hole, right? So regardless of what might be happening, right, yeah, the hole prevent it from actually vibrating. That vibration will give you air, right? Okay, looking at this side, wow, there's another hole, right? Okay, so if I should place this in here, right, and I should like press this a little bit, it should be here. Alright, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking off this diaphragm from this one and placing it here on one of them to see if it would work. Alright, I only have one diaphragm now, so we'll see how best we can actually work that one. Alright, okay. So after close inspection of the diaphragms, I realize that the diaphragms are broken, right? They cannot be used, or if they are on, you won't be able to produce air for whatever aquarium you have. And so I have one here I'm going to be using. So I'm going to take this out from here. This is not working because it fell into water. So I am going to be placing this diaphragm that I got. Alright. Here I place on the one from this one that I just took off, right, from this, and I place it here. I don't have any for here, so what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be putting on one of the broken one back here to just to hold the space for the time being. So this is the one that is broken. It's broken somewhere in here, right, and this is one that I just replaced, right? Now you can actually get a kit. What you would do, you would carry the diaphragm into the pet shop and you'll ask them for a kit with a diaphragm similar to this size in diameter, right? And they would look for it and they will actually sell you, right? In Jamaica it's probably about nearly $2,000 for a kit, right? So you would actually do that. So I am actually replacing it. See how well it works. This is the noise from the side. This is the side that is working. Alright, this is the diaphragm. This is the diaphragm that is working good. You notice it's actually operating as it should. Right? And the air is being pumped here. Now although the hose is on the other side, what will happen is that some amount of movement will occur here, right? Some amount of movement will occur here. The load diaphragm is broken, you still get some amount of air, right? Okay, now I'm going to place it on this side to see how well it operates. The hose is on the other side. You notice the water bubbles are there, right? So in diagnosing, turn it off so that you can hear me properly. In diagnosing my air pump not actually giving me any air, the first thing I did was to actually remove the cap, right? So on removing the cap, then I inspected the diaphragm, right? And even before I inspected the diaphragm, I felt the adapter here. Now, if the adapter is warm or it is not smelling as if it's burnt wire, or it's vibrating, that means that nothing is wrong with this, right? However, if you do touch this slightly at the side while it's plugged in, no, it won't give you any electrical touch, right? Once you touch at the side and you see it start to vibrate and air start to actually come through the hose, you know that the diaphragms is practically worn, right? I have had these being used for about a year, 2 years now, so it's broken, right? And that's how it is. Alright, so I'm gonna have to go by the store to see if I can get replacement for this. Now, because only one side is actually working, which is this side, what you find is that this side will still work a little bit, but this side will work more than this, right? What you also find is that the adapter will actually give off a louder sound than it normally does, because one side is working and one side is not, right? So there's an unbalance there. Now I can still use it. I won't be using it until I get the other side, but I just wanted to show you this particular issue and how I go about changing it. Now I can actually throw out this because this adapter is not working, and I'm not sure I can keep this. I'm not sure I'm going to be purchasing any pump which actually have this air direction mechanism, right? So this is it. My air pump diaphragm was bad, was broken, was replaced, at least one of them, right? I'm now waiting on the opportune time so as to get a replacement. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Every day we learn something. Let's be our brother's keeper in sharing whatever we discover. Peace out. Catch you next time. Bye bye.